Hi everyone, today we are looking at competitive advantage. So this lesson content will be relevant for your summative assessment. By now you should be thinking about what Australian business you would like to research for your assessment task. So let's begin. A business will generally seek a competitive advantage to ensure that it outperforms or matches its competitors to make enough profit to be able to continue into the future or to meet the changing demands of a competitive global market. In a competitive market, a large number of businesses compete with each other to satisfy the demands of a large number of customers. In a competitive market, there is no single buyer or seller that has the power to exert control over the market or prices. We have a global market today, meaning that goods and services are exchanged between businesses and customers across the world. Demand is constantly changing in the global market, and it can change due to a number of factors. So we're going to have a look at each one. Changing incomes, they can either increase or decrease. When our income increases, we are likely to demand more products and in particular luxury items. If our income decreases, then customers will demand fewer products. Changing tastes and fashions, which can increase or reduce the demand for certain products. Changing prices of complementary and substitute goods and services. So products that are complementary go together, like cars and petrol, pen and paper. Others are substitutes, they can replace each other, like Coke and Pepsi or honey and gin. So for example, if the price of petrol increases, then demand for petrol will fall, causing the demand for cars to fall because cars and petrol are complementary. So this may lead to demand for cars switching from large to small cars that consume less petrol because large cars and small cars are substitutes. Changing population, so there's changes in age and gender distribution impacts on demand. So in Australia we have an ageing population, so it's likely to demand products related to health and retirement industries. Changing expectations about the market, including future prices and incomes. So customers will act in a certain way if they expect that something is going to happen. Changes in the number of potential customers. An increasing number of customers often generates greater demand for products, whereas a decline in the number of potential customers is likely to reduce demand. If any of these factors change, then the demand from customers for a business's product will change by increasing or decreasing. So a business that operates in a competitive market will need to build or create a competitive advantage to meet these changing demands before competitors do. Improving the profit margin. So profit is the financial reward that a business aims to achieve in return for taking the risk of producing a good or service and attempting to sell it to customers in a market. So a business will normally have an owner or owners who have invested in the business and are relying on the business to make a profit so that they can earn a return. So profit is a good measurement of the success of a business, and a business with a competitive advantage is more likely to make a profit. So a profit margin is more than just the difference between the money that has been collected from selling the completed product, so the sales revenue, and all the business expenses. Profit margin is an indicator of the financial health of a business. More specifically, it measures the amount of profit that a business earns from the sales of its product. So it's expressed as a percentage and it's calculated using the formula shown. So net profit over net sales multiplied by 100. So businesses aim for a high profit margin, and a business with a low profit margin would need to examine its expenses to see whether reductions could be made. So a business with a competitive advantage, such as a low-cost manufacturer, should be able to improve its profit margin. By manufacturing products at low cost, this business can generate more profit from each sale. So that's our lesson today. It's a short one, but tomorrow we'll be looking at strategies that businesses can use to create a competitive advantage. So don't forget to look at your assessment task and see how you can start using this information. Okay, thanks very much.